Blindness is a spectrum. Blindness is a spectrum. Hey guys, I'm at the mall, Polaris here in Ohio with Roxy. I just want to let you guys know that blindness is a spectrum, so you don't have to conform to what people think blindness is. You don't. So I use a guide dog, I have a white cane, and I wear glasses because I don't have central vision, but I do have peripheral. So we're out in the mall just chilling, trying to figure out what type of sunglasses I want. Hey guys, just out in my backyard. Yes, I have a fixer-upper, so she's not, doesn't have her new siding on her, but anyway, I wanted to come on and kind of just continue the conversation I was having about don't be embarrassed about your visual disability. I know when I first got diagnosed, I was extremely anxious because I realized that my disability was not apparent. You couldn't see it. So I was scared that I didn't fit the perception of what people thought of as disabled. But as I got older, I quickly got over that. I know what I have to struggle with every day. I know what visual loss I have in the future to come, and I prepare for it. I prepared by going to my state for resources, working with my ophthalmologist, with my eye doctors, and just being prepared. I went through my emotional grief of what I was losing and what I have lost. So I've done the work, and I don't have anything to be ashamed of. I use a guide dog, I use a white cane, but I also wear glasses because I don't have usable central vision, and the peripheral I'm learning to use more and more. It is distorted. I do still have really bad depth perception, and it is what I call a little foggy, but I can use it, and I do every day. And that wasn't the way it was in the beginning because I lived in the dead spot of my vision. I lived in the central vision and just kind of stagnated. But then I had to push myself out of that and be like, you know what, I'm going to enjoy my peripheral and the vision that I do have. But I do want to share an awesome study about blindness that was conducted by the International Agency for Blindness Vision Agency Atlas. So they did this study back in 2021, and I'll make sure I put the source somewhere on the screen, where there's 43 million people living with blindness globally, and 295 million people with moderate to severe visual impairment. Now, blindness is an umbrella term because I am a huge advocate. Blindness is a spectrum. It's a spectrum. A lot of people, for some reason, have a bias or a stigma that blindness means 100% no light perception or any vision at all. It's like totally blackness, right? And some deformity to your face, around your eye area. That's not true. There are people that do have 100% blindness, but it's only about 1% of the blind population. It's not the majority, it's actually that minority. So, which I think is really, really interesting what people grasp onto as truth, which isn't true. But anyway, so yeah, I just like blindness is a spectrum. So let's say it together. Blindness is a spectrum. Blindness is a spectrum. Blindness community encompasses many different types of capabilities. It includes the low vision, the visually impaired, and the totally blind. We are one community. What we have in common is our eye condition cannot be corrected with glasses or contacts. There is permanent vision loss with your condition. So I'm proud to be part of that community. I'm a huge advocate for my community, and I want to educate people that are generally curious about our community. I tell you, being part of a marginalized group is challenging. I am part of several marginalized groups. I am a Black woman, I am Black, and I have a disability. So I'm a huge proponent of education, understanding, empathy, compassion, health, love, and just community. So yeah, blindness is a spectrum. Make a wish.